Okay, you guys, I'm just a few short moments from walking down to the park to meet up with a couple of my students. The one guy, he's been training here, I'm sure you've seen him in some of my other videos. He's been training here maybe for like a little over a month. He's had a total of maybe like 5 formal classes and I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 informal sessions where I just kind of demonstrated a few things to him. Now the other guy, getting back to that first guy, he had like a little bit of formal training in boxing, but he had 5 years of kung fu classes when he was younger. Now the other guy that you guys will be seeing for the first time, now this guy, I'll just tell you straight up, he was a disloyal piece of shit. He's been training martial arts off and on his whole life, but he still sucks. He's got a fundamental issue of self-doubt, zero confidence, low self-esteem. Like, he's got some issues. Basically, I attribute that to the reason why he's being bullied. Now, in this neighborhood, people quote-unquote gut check you, and they want to see if you're a pussy-ass bitch or not, and they will test you on the street and just to see how you respond. He had a bunch of Taekwondo classes, and then basically he did not test for his black belt. He was a black belt candidate. He did not test for his Taekwondo black belt simply because he didn't want to pay the testing fees. I understand that, but for him it was the wrong reason. He used that as an excuse. And he's continually done that. He gets to a certain point and then he finds an excuse not to push. He's always looking for the move or the technique. He doesn't understand that I'm not showing technique or moves. I use that as a tool. What I'm doing is I'm teaching these guys how to think in terms of strategy, concept, and tactics. And again, I train people for the streets. So what you're going to see here is completely unrehearsed. They've never sparred before. These guys have never met each other except like one time in passing. Now this guy, he's got a loyalty issue. He left and then he came back. During which time he trained with like 4 or 5 other people. He was running some kind of backyard group. He's yet to be tested. Like today, he's going to be seriously tested, and we're about to find out what he can and cannot actually pull off. And some of you guys who know me know that I really, I've got a different view on sparring. Actually, guys, I think that there has to be certain limitation. Within the confines of the kickboxing, the grappling, there's a lot of stuff that, I do not do. I do not allow my guys to do because I feel like it's too dangerous. But at the same time, there's got to be a level of aggression and violence, fear, and to provoke an adrenal response. And you guys are going to see why. There's going to be a little bit of pacing. I'm just trying to predict here what's going to happen. And then there's, I predict a clash. So, round 1, we're going jab versus jab. Round 2, hands versus hands. Round 3, feet versus hands. Round 4, hands versus feet. Round 5, just kickboxing. Round 6, boxing versus wrestling. Round 7, wrestling versus boxing. Okay? Then we're going to do round 8, 9, and 10 will be all in. I am not going to allow these guys to throw elbows to the face or stomp or kick a downed opponent. I'm going to limit the ground and pound to no more than 5 consecutive punches. And no headbutting, no hair pulling, no biting. They can knee to the face, that's fine. But, again, I'm going to put a certain limitation on it. And I'm going to let these guys go with real contact. None of this light contact shit with boxing gloves on. You're going to see it's going to be dramatically different And again, once they start going all in, you know, those last few rounds, 8, 9, and 10, you're going to see within 10 to 13 seconds, there's going to be a clinch or somebody's going to get hit in the face, kicked in the knee or the leg. You're going to see less attacks to the stomach and the body. This is going to be dramatically different than a typical sport kickboxing sparring session. This is JKD Sparring, guys, and for a lot of you guys, this will be the first time you guys have ever seen this. And now, my thoughts on sparring, honestly, I'd rather drill, I'd rather work impact, I'd rather, you know, work energy, hit the bag. There's other things that I think are more conducive to learning, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, if you want to learn how to fight, at some point you've got to fight. And you know, I tell people, don't you want to know that what you do actually works, that you're not wasting your time? You're going to see there's going to be less of a respect of space too. You know, this is going to be something different than you guys are used to seeing. So, you know, enjoy. I hope you guys learn from this. This is a learning opportunity for everybody. You wait for the bell. Yeah, back up a little bit. Yeah, like back up a little bit. You know, start outside of range. Okay. You know what I mean? Like give yourself... Alright, go ahead. Just work a jab. You know, try to intercept, try to parry off, try to dodge. You know, keep your head moving, keep moving. Keep your mouth shut. Keep going. 15 seconds, let's go. Somebody break ground here. Alright, stop. Alright, go back to where you started. Alright, now we're going hands versus hands. So you can do any boxing technique you want. You can trap, you can hand fight, but you can only hit with a fist.
Gotcha.
Go ahead. "15 seconds. No fucking talking. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Stop. You have to keep your mouth shut. Keep your teeth tightly clenched or you'll lose them. Alright, now you're gonna throw kicks. You're gonna throw hands. Hands only, feet only.
Feet only, hands only.
Go. Keep your mouth shut. There's no talking. Stop. All right, now you're gonna switch. Okay, so now your kicks, your hands. Okay. Stop backing up passively. You're a smaller guy. You'll never win like that. You'll never win like that. Nobody ever fucking won a fight moving backwards. All right, again, back up a little bit and stay in the center there.
Yeah, man. It's swelling all up in here.
Yeah. Ready, go. These guys are having a workout.
Yeah, they do, huh?
Yeah, they've been training. They want to know, you know, if what they're doing works. So I'm just gonna have them spar off a little bit. You know, the other guy, he left and came back twice. Trained with a bunch of other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He trained a few places, but not in a long time. He's had maybe like 5 formal classes.
Okay.
You know, so they're just starting to develop.
I was in the gym and playing fitness in Mooresville.
Oh, yeah?
I got a fever, and I was in the emergency room 2 days ago.
Well, you know they use a lot of bleach over there. You know that?
Where, in Mooresville?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
It could be, yeah.
And germs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Getting medicine. And they said, if you don't feel right, come back. I'm going to give it to you tomorrow. Yeah, this seems like it's getting... Take Motrin, not potion.
Stop. Okay. Now we're going wrestling versus boxing. Okay, hop back in the center there. Yes, yeah, move over a little bit, like more towards the center there. Okay, son, you've got to keep your chin down. Ready, go. Got to try to close the distance. Somebody do something. Yeah, you see, it's a lot different game without boxing gloves.
Yeah.
It's a lot different, dude. You're talking. Why are you letting up on him, man? Why are you letting up on him? What's going on? Did you get thumbed in the eye?
Hands close. You alright?
He's alright. If he's not alright, he won't let you know. Alright, switch. Assad, now you're boxing, he's grappling.
Gotcha.
Go. Come on. Work it. All right, hop back in the center, guys. Come on. Don't keep waiting. You gotta close. You cannot stand a range. You've got to close. Stop. Stop. You have got to close the range. You cannot stand there and let him tee off like that. Like he's holding back. He's been holding back the whole time. Now you know what you do fucking works. So look, this is what we're gonna do now. Hop back in the center. Get ready to go. Now you're going to work everything. All submissions, no elbows to the face, no headbutts, no stomps or kicks to somebody on the ground. That's it. Everything else, you go. It don't matter if he's ready. Fucking fight. Let's go. Stop pussying around here. Hop back in the center. Come on. Work everything. Let's go. Let's see what you learned. Keep moving. Hands up, chin down. Stop. All right, hop back in the center. You know, you guys have got to fucking commit. You're throwing one kick at a time, one punch, you know, and it's like, oh my God. And then you're looking and it's like, oh my God, did it work? You know, let's see, let's see you guys trade. You know, this is not a game of tag. You had the fucking gear on.
Okay.
You know, let's see some takedowns. Let's see you work your technique. Ready to go. Alright, stop. Go back in the center. Alright, ready to go. Come on. Come on. Stop. Go back in the center. Come on. Come on. Come on, somebody. Stop. Alright, I said stop. Hop back in the center. Don't help him up. He can help himself up. Ain't nobody gonna fucking help you up. Alright, hop back in the center. We're gonna go again. You know, stay away from the trees. Stay away from me and my friend here. Alright, hold on here. I'll let you know when to go. Hop back in the center. You know, give my guys some space. Alright, ready to go. 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 Come on. He's switching leads on you, Kason. That's an opportunity to go. There you go. Keep going. Don't stop.
Good?
There's no talking.
Oh.
Come on. He's being a bitch. He's making bitch noises. Fucking hit him. Stop. Somebody's having a fitness issue. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this might be the last one. You know, let's see what you guys have. You know, pour it out. Let's see what you guys have been working on. Okay? Let's see it. Ready? Go. All in. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. "15 seconds, let's go." Come on. Stop. Guys, what's going on? Coming back at you with an after training session update here. Those two guys, they had one hell of a training session. It was groundbreaking, not necessarily in the sense of the technique and the actual fighting, the sparring, but in the sense that what you guys just saw was two young guys who challenge each other to grow exponentially on an emotional level. And there was you know what I mean? Like, dude, you know, it's...
Chime in. If I could,
guys, I am emotionally elated right now. The one smaller kid, his nickname's a Mongoose now. And this is the third Walker of the Dead. That's their nicknames. You know, those two guys, they earned their nicknames now. Now they're part of the JKD school. You know, it's underground martial arts. Straight up, we're keeping it alive here. That one kid, he's been getting bullied and harassed his entire life. He had a lot of self-doubt. Now he knows that he can fucking handle himself. And it's another reason why I justify the use of full contact in sparring. It's a confidence booster. And again, you guys know that I have mixed feelings about, you know, doing light, medium contact. That's why. This is not a game. You know, these guys are training for life, not a sporting event. These guys are training to better their lives. Now they know what they can and can't do. They know what they've got to work on. They know what they're good at. They know how to build off of that. This is the beginning phases of these guys entering into the end of lesson 1, borderline lesson 2, where they start developing their attributes. Now they have an idea of what it is. Again, huge difference from, you know, getting in a ring and, you know, playing patty cake with boxing gloves on. I mean, you know, you trained before.
boxing gloves, not my thing anymore. Boxing, I'm never going to stray away from boxing because I love it. It's just what it is.
It's a tool.
It's a tool. But when you're talking about Jeet Kune Do, when you're talking about martial arts, when you're talking about full contact, you're talking about life, dangerous situations that can be life-altering. You can die.
In seconds.
And
you know
what I'm learning here from...
In seconds. I mean, again, I was fishing on the pier with Sergio from Practical Combat Martial Arts. Shout out to the Jedi.
Sergio.
The Jedi Warrior. And in seconds, you know, I go to take a shit in the clubhouse, and some guy's laying on the ground in a puddle of blood, and he was ground and pounded with a fucking machete. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, again, you're talking about a life-altering event that takes seconds. That's what I'm preparing my students for, guys, and that's why I am so hard on these guys. People have commented that I'm an angry person. I train with anger. No, it's not. You guys are mistaking my emotional content and my sincere, frank, direct nature because I actually do give a shit. I care about people. Like that one kid, for the last 2 years, I could have given up on him.
And you didn't.
And finally,
I've missed a few classes. You know what he told me? You're a pussy. You know what? I haven't missed any more classes. You know why? Because I'm not a pussy. That's simple.
Again, it's like one of these things where it's like, it's nice to have a hard sparring session, maybe 2-3 times a year, but, do you have to do that 2-3 times a week? No.
No.
Take the opportunity to learn the basics, guys. And, again, people are getting on me about that. They're like, oh, what are your basics, this, that, and the other. Skill development, skill and technique development, attribute training, conditioning, strength training, flexibility training, it's all around. It's a way to think and express yourself philosophically. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a style. This is something different.
It's you.
It's you.
It's you.
You're bringing
because
you.
I incorporated my boxing with Jeet Kune Do. And I think you even saw that today.
I did.
But
I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of things that I liked. I saw a lot of things that you could have done that you didn't, like missed opportunities. These things come in training, you know. And in all fairness, we rushed you into sparring.
Okay.
Because he was ready for it, you know. But the lesson for you is, you know, you're not going to be ready.
I'm learning.
You're learning. It's an opportunity to learn. You're not going to learn if somebody's just gently feeding you like contact like that, and you're standing in front with no element of danger, no fear. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was an adrenal response. There's some fear there. You know, you could get hurt. You know, thank God nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
You know, you did lose. He lost a tooth. He got a tooth knocked out.
Yeah, I just want you guys to show this. I'm going to show the camera. This is what happened.
You're going to have to, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he lost a tooth. He lost a tooth today. Something went, it looked like spit flying out the side of his mouth. You know, but again, you know, if you want to learn these things, it comes at a price, guys. You know, and again, that's why we wear the hard shell protector. That one hook kick he got you with, you saw how fully bent that piece of metal on there that was wrapped up. If that was not there, that could have cracked your leg.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a fight any move. There's a lot of things I wanted to see, guys. Front kicks, side kicks, more grappling, trapping, etc. But look, these guys are still on lesson 1. It's growth. You know, we saw real growth today. You know, now we know what we have to go back to the drawing board and work on. Like, now we definitively know what to do. You know?
And on camera,
Just check the camera here. Just keep running.
And another thing that I want to say on camera and in the YouTube world is anybody bashing Nicholas Myers, anybody bashing Jeet Kune Do or his style of technique, I got one word for you, and I know he'll back me up. See him in the gym. That's it. I don't have anything else to say.
I'm there every day.
See him in the gym, because
it's available to anybody. If anybody wants to come out and train with us, you guys are more than welcome.
Because,
you know, just hit me up.
I went from, to what, 2 months?
After 2 months of training.
2 months of training.
With only 5 formal classes and maybe, 4 hours of informal
teachings.
You know, like, he comes over, we have a few beers, you know, we sit down for a smoke every now and then. I'll show him a few things, but, like, I never really taught him anything. You know? I wanted to see what he was going to bring to the table. And, you know, that's the thing, because it's like, you know, I want to bring it out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because your Jeet Kune Do is unique to you. That's Assad's Jeet Kune Do. This is Nicholas Myers' Jeet Kune Do. That's Kason Baker's Jeet Kune Do. That's Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. You see what I'm saying? Like, the structure for everybody is going to be similar. You know, the basic structure, the nucleus is the same. The basics are basics.
Okay.
But there's going to be attributes, there's certain things that you can pull off that you're good at.
The others aren't.
And then you build off of that.
Because I caught him with a good hook. I caught him with a lot of counter punches because he was leaving his arm out there a lot, like you told me.
He caught you with an eye jab, though, and he debilitated you. And that right there, guys, that is proof. Even just, you know, the shit works. It's dangerous.
I don't even know if my eye's red. It might be red.
It is.
But
you're okay, though. You know.
It'll be alright tomorrow.
But, you know, this is not playtime for us here, guys.
This is what we do. This is what we do.
And this is what
I do now. And I have to say, I was a smoker, I was a drinker, but you know what I do now? I train because I love it.
It's something positive that you can explore.
It keeps my mind
for the rest of your life.
And I can do this until I can't do it anymore. And that's what I plan on doing.
Dude, hey man, I'm right there with you, bro. We're all learning. And the unfortunate sad part is, all we have is time. But, you know, and again, I'm quoting my instructor, Greg, when I say this. You know, we're all on borrowed time here. We're all dying. You know, some people have more time than others. But you'll see when somebody gets towards the end, or they get some kind of life-threatening thing or a wake-up call, you know, every now and then that you get one of them phone calls or you get that feeling, you know, that's when your art is going to come out, you know. And we saw a huge positive change in that guy today. And just, you know, Kason, if you're watching this, bro, I am so fucking motherfucking proud of you right now, bro.
And I want to thank Nick Myers personally on camera for everything. He didn't have to show me any of this.
Hey, look, there's no thanks amongst friends, bro.
He didn't have to show me
You know what I'm
any
saying?
of this.
Like dude, we're brothers now, man. You know, to the end, till one of us dies. You know, so then you've got to keep it going. You got to keep the fire going, man. Just keep it going, bro. You know?
Count on me, bro.
As iron sharpeneth iron, so does a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. And that's what we're doing here, guys. We're just sharpening each other up, bro. You know, steel sharpens, iron sharpens iron.
But
you know,
once you start,
the sword is inside you, guys.
it's addictive, people.
It's inside you. It's in your soul. It's your soul, guys. Okay? Remember that.